She want the pills and the molly. Told her meet me in the telly. Yeah, I fill up a belly. Really ain't shit you could tell me. If I get locked up, my brody gon' bail me. And that's some real shit.
Yes, sir. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TIK. We're back with another video. Thank you guys for appreciating my last video. I really enjoyed making it, and it means a lot to me that you guys liked the video and gave it positive feedback. With that being said, I had a subscriber goal of 150 for the end of December. But to be honest, y'all been killing it. Like really, y'all been killing it. I thought I was way less than what I am right now. I had a subscriber goal of 150, but y'all been killing it so much lately. Let's make that 500 before the end of February. You can get that done. If you want to see any more about bangers, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on that post notification so you can be notified when I post, and like the video. It helps the channel. It's free. Like the video, please. Y'all did it? I hope y'all did it, please. I'm watching you guys. Alright, I'm gonna make liking the video a little more fun for y'all. If you ever flush the toilet, smash that like button for me. For today's video, I just want to help people out. I just want to let y'all know, when y'all in a toxic situation, you gotta do whatever you can do to get the fuck out. Now let me define what a toxic situation is. Define toxic.
As an adjective, it means poisonous. Do you want to hear the next one?
Yes.
As an adjective, it means denoting or relating to that which has a high risk of default. Do you want to hear the last one?
Sure.
As an NOUN, it means poisonous substances.
Yes. Poisonous substances. And by poisonous substances, I don't mean something toxic that you can, insert into your mouth and can cause you to die. I mean toxic by you are poisoning your own body and your own future and your own well-being to either make other people happy or because you are scared to move on and scared to get up and do what you have to do to make sure that you are not in a toxic situation. And being in a toxic situation doesn't necessarily mean that the people are making it toxic. There's people that have been grew up in the wrong neighborhood, toxic, that's toxic, and they made it get out. There's people that barely have a home to live in, they can make it out. Toxic, they can make it out. Toxic doesn't necessarily mean, in my opinion, it doesn't necessarily mean, oh yeah, it's bad and the other person is what's making it bad, because you are what you make of yourself. If you're in a toxic situation, or you don't like the energy around you, or you just don't like the energy that you're bringing to yourself, then you gotta move on. You gotta do something for yourself that's gonna help you. Cause imagine what the Lord has in store for you, and you're pushing it back because you're scared of growth. And it doesn't necessarily mean you're scared of growth. It's just you being scared to get up and make a change. Cause I'm not gonna say it's easy, because it is really hard once you're comfortable somewhere and you just content with what's going on. You feel like you're doing enough to get by, but enough to get by isn't gonna help in the future. Enough to get by is gonna keep you stressed. Enough to get by is gonna turn into anger and depression, and it's gonna turn into being really, completely unhappy. Keep going with enough to get by, and I promise you, in the future, when you have 2 children and you have a severe amount of bills to pay, possibly debt, possibly bad credit because you have so much to pay, and you're just sitting there what am I gonna do? I have no help. I don't know what I'm doing. That's why you need to do something while you can. If you feel like you're stuck in a situation, if you feel oh yeah, I'm stuck, or you get up and leave. Leave what you gotta leave. And like I said before, being in a toxic situation doesn't mean that the other people make it toxic, because other people can live however they want to live. It's just, if you decide to live in a way that you're hurting yourself, then you're in a toxic situation. And that's how I felt when I was living in CT. I really did. It wasn't really super toxic. Everything, I had a clean roof over my head. I had food every day. I had clothes that I needed. I had a job that I was doing well. Right now, and I just felt like I was too comfortable. Like, you know, I was comfortable. I let myself gain a lot of weight. I had enough money to only pay my bills and get rides to work. I wasn't happy. Like, I wasn't happy with only having that. Like, you know, I sat down and played the game all day. If you guys didn't know, I was striving to be a gaming YouTuber, but I wasn't happy anymore trying to make gaming content, and it really pushed me back a lot. Cause I could have had a bunch of videos uploaded. I was paying for Premiere Pro for like a few months, and I didn't have the courage to make a video. Every time I tried to make a video, I couldn't get it done. It was just being honest with you guys. I saw that I kind of love this. Like, I love this so much. Like, taking this camera and talking to you guys, it feels way better than making the gaming content. Don't get me wrong, gaming channel coming soon because I still enjoy gaming content. So I'm gonna have fun making that for y'all. But I gotta work on myself first, and I gotta get myself ready, and I gotta focus on this channel too. So yeah, I felt like I was just getting stuck, and it wasn't even because, it was just because personally, the situation I was in was toxic. I couldn't find a better job. I wasn't doing anything to make myself lose weight. I was eating poorly. I was putting myself in just putting toxins in my body, and it was hurting me. It was hurting me, and it was causing me to mess my own future up. And I know, oh, you're young. I'm 23 years old, and if you keep saying you're young, you have time, then you're not gonna have time. If you keep telling yourself, oh, I'm young, I can get it done. Oh, I'm young, I have time. You're not gonna get it done, and that's I'm being brutally honest. If you keep telling yourself that you have time to do something, you won't do it. You know how you do that? You just get up and do it, because you are running out of time. You do have time, but you're running out of it. It's not like the time it keeps going. Because I'm 23 now, and I tell somebody, oh, I wish I was in this position. Oh, you have time to get there? I do have time to get there, but what happens if I don't do anything about it, and then 3 years down the line, I'm 26, and I say, oh, I want to be here, and oh, you still have time to get there? I do, but what about when I'm 30, 40, and I have children, and I can barely pay for my little one-bedroom apartment where I'm sleeping in the living room because my kids need a room, and I have 3 kids and they're sharing. Things go dramatically down that road if you just keep pushing things aside and not doing what you have to do. I made a big step in coming down from Connecticut to New York because I put myself in a position where I'm starting over. I have so many friends and family here, and I'm grateful that I have them, and they're supporting me in their own way. Some more than others. You know, I'm not here to blame anybody. I'm not here to get mad at anybody. That's however I get supported, I appreciate it any type of way. But I feel like if I wouldn't have not made that step, I would have still been probably gaining more weight and probably just too comfortable. And being too comfortable is not good. The only way that I would say being comfortable is good is if you have passive income, which is basically you making money without doing anything. Like, you see this. If I can turn this into a passive income, which is not me doing nothing, because I will be making the videos and stuff, but you know, people that do that make online websites and sell stuff, and people that invest their money in stocks and other things, passive income. And if you're making money with doing nothing, then you know what you're doing. You know you're doing your thing. But other people they take what they have and they're okay with it, and they let themselves fall into a bad place, and they're okay with it. And that's not, in my eyes, I feel like you have to get out of there. Like, you don't see it. And yeah, sometimes loyalty comes in. If you're in a situation and you're trying to help somebody else, but it's hurting you, you have to try to see if you can find something better for yourself. Cause I'm not blaming anybody for what I did to my life, because I could have did way easier. I could have did way better. I could have did better in high school. I could have actually tried to finish college. I could have possibly gained a scholarship if I would have actually tried at high school. And where would I be right now? Who knows? I could have actually not gained weight and kept trying to work really hard and playing sports. I'm not saying I would have been in the NBA or in the NFL or anything, but who knows where I would be? What if, you never know. You really never know. And you can't look back at your mistakes and be angry about them. The most you can do is say, oh, I really made this mistake. Okay, so this is how I'm going to bounce back. Because like I said, I went from being comfortable, having, you know, a little job that was doing me, I was able to pay my bills, my little bills that I have. You know, like, think about it like this. If I'm only able to pay like my little phone bills, my phone bill and my like little subscriptions, my gym membership and stuff like that, what if I would have got kicked out and I had nowhere else to go? What would I do? I don't have the money to take care of myself. And that's what I'm saying. You can be like, oh, I'm happy, I'm here, I'm good. Oh, I'm good, I'm being taken care of. But you have to take care of yourself. Because literally, like, what if, like, say you're 24, right? And you're living with your family still. Are you making enough money to be able to get out and live on your own? Be honest. And if you are, what's stopping you from doing so? Maybe you're helping your parents, maybe you're still trying to save more money so that you're secure. But, like, you know, make the move to have more. Don't hold yourself back, because that's bad, and you're gonna end up being stuck. And you don't want to be stuck, because if you're stuck, bad things happen, and they happen faster than you think. It can go from one day that you're happy, and then the next day it can turn, an argument can get really bad and you can get kicked out, or something else happens, and then you have to take care of your family. Say something happens to your parents, God forbid, and you have to take care of your sister, your little brother, whatever, your family. Are you making enough money to do it? And I'm not putting pressure on anybody, because everybody has their own plan, and everybody is sent their own path. You have to follow your path and be happy with what you have. Because at the end of the day, what you want to do in your life is your life. So if you're living for somebody else, then you're not living right. If you're not sitting there trying to make sure that you're good, you're like, yeah, my mom and dad gonna be good. I'm good. I'm making this move to try to do this for myself. And another thing, if you're telling yourself that this is the best move for you, and you've thought about every possible issue, and it really is the best move for you, do it. Don't look back, because there will be people telling you that this is better for you, and this is better, this is best if you do this, it's best if you do that. If you do this, it will help you succeed more. Oh, I can help you get here. Don't listen to everybody that says that, because they want to keep using you, or they think they know what's best for you. And some people, although they actually want what's best for you, they might not know what's best for you, because they're not you. You know, if you know what you want to do it. If they want you to do something just because it does this, if you can do it in the meantime, do it. If you can afford to do it, go do it. But I'd rather you try to do something to make yourself happy. Do what you want, so that you're not stuck in the little situation, and so that you're not unhappy with what you have. You get up and you go out and do what you want. If you do what you want and you find your passion and you live by your passion, it will make you happy. Don't leave yourself. And this is 2020. There's so many different ways to get out there and do what you want to do and make living of it. And I'm not saying that it's easy, because literally nothing comes overnight, and neither does success. Success, if you ask all the successful people, unless they're gifted, it comes with failure upon failure, and you can't sit and expect for 2-3 weeks to come by and you have exactly what you want, you're exactly where you want to be. You know, like, I don't understand. Like me, I feel like I'm being rushed, and I don't feel like I'm being rushed. So I'm gonna work at my own pace and block out all the noise and try to better myself, because I am running out of time. Like I've been saying, like I said earlier, I am running out of time, and I need to focus my time into taking myself out of my toxic situation. And that is the key of this video right here. My toxic situation was that I was too comfortable making, I'm gonna tell you guys, I was making like $200 a week. And I'll spend half the check on Ubers, then my phone bill will come flying out of nowhere, and if somebody in my family needed money or somebody in my family needed help, I was always there to give it to them, even if, regardless of the fact whether they want to give it back or whether they want to help me if I need help, I was always making sure that everybody was okay. and I enjoy doing it. But sometimes you have to be greedy because you do this and now, you know, you need help and there's not many people that will help you, you know? Like, I really took a big risk. I'm sitting here right now unemployed. Like, when this video is done, I'm gonna go back and keep trying to apply for more jobs because I need the money. You know, this isn't paying me right now. This is a step I took because I felt like I'll be happier doing this. And I'm not talking about just YouTube. I'm talking about being back in the city, and I have been happier. Even though I have been stressed because I'm not out of my hole yet. I've been happier because I feel back at home. I have more family here. I feel like I like the fast life better than, you know, the town life. I'm happier in New York. I'm happier roaming the streets of New York. I'm more comfortable here. And I know I said comfortable isn't great, but I don't mean comfortable in the sense like, oh yeah, I'm good, I mean comfortable like I feel at home, and I missed it, and I'm back and I've been happy. I appreciate all my friends and family that make me feel welcome and happy, that have been helping me. But if you don't take yourself and find a way out of your own toxic situation, it's just gonna get worse. And you might not think it's toxic, but it is. It is. And that's what kills it. You really won't think it's toxic, and then you look at it and you're like, geez, I'm really letting myself go. And it doesn't mean, I'm not saying you're letting yourself go with weight or anything. If you're letting yourself go in general, it hurts. It hurts, it really hurts. I hope you guys can take my rambling and understand that I mean well by it. I'm not trying to boss anybody around. I just want to help whoever I can help with my words of wisdom, I will say, because I have learned a lot just being in my own thoughts, and it helps to have people like near you that are helpful, but at the same time, you have to take your own opinion and make it matter the most. You have to take your own thought and make it matter the most, and you have to enjoy what you have at the same time of trying to work for better. And this video again might be long, and I'm so sorry that I have made 2 videos that don't fit the comedy criteria of my channel. This is a different look, but I feel like it's healthy to let some of these feelings and some of these emotions out, and I'm glad that I'm able to push this video and put it onto the internet, because you really never know who can wake up. And although you guys enjoy watching my videos that are funny, I feel like this is a good direction for my channel to have a mixture, because I have a lot to say to people, but I really can't, you know, I don't want to individually speak to somebody. I want everybody to hear what I have to say, and I guess this is the best platform to do it, the best platform, in my opinion, in the world. I love YouTube, I love you, I love all of you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me, and you guys have been killing it. You guys have really been killing it, and I'm so happy that you've been killing it. I don't even know what to say. You guys, thank you guys, for real. I love you guys. You have been helping the channel grow. I don't care how slowly it's growing, but progress is progress, and it's a step forward. I had a subscriber goal of 150 before the end of this month, but you guys have been crushing it, and we're almost there, and it's not even halfway through the end of the month. So I'm gonna raise the goal, and I'm gonna say I want 500 subscribers by the end of February. I don't think that's too much to ask for from you. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Do me that favor, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, comment on the video, whatever you want to see me do, I got you. We're gonna get a couple mukbangs soon. We're gonna get a couple different type of videos soon. Hopefully, if it's another decently hot day, I'm gonna try to get a basketball IRL video for you guys. I'm trying to give diversity to my channel because I enjoy making the story times and telling y'all about difficult situations I've had to deal with in my life. But I really want to take off, and I really want to show you guys diversity and actually show you guys that I can be a good content creator on all sorts of videos. And I promise I got y'all with some fire content. As soon as I'm able to get the ball rolling, I got y'all, for real, I love y'all, man. Thank you everyone, man. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. And as always, I'ma catch y'all on the next one, alright?
Can't let that shit phase me. She driving me crazy. With my baby, really let that bitch play me.
What the fuck?
Now she can't see me weak. Yeah, rockstar, little bitch, play your part. Play your part. You the groupie, shoulda left you where you are. Used to have that bitch moaning. Now I'm alone in the morning. Well, I'm